Adorned in their iconic bearskin hats and immaculately pressed red tunics, the Queen's Guards are an instantly recognizable symbol of British tradition and military prowess. These elite soldiers, tasked with safeguarding the royal residences and upholding centuries-old customs, are renowned for their unwavering discipline and stoic demeanor. However, beneath their ceremonial garb lies a formidable force, trained to respond with decisive action when faced with threats or disruptive behavior. While the primary role of the Queen's Guards is to serve as a visible deterrent and maintain a sense of order, they are not mere ceremonial figures. These highly trained soldiers are authorized to use reasonable force when necessary to carry out their duties effectively. Their rules of engagement are clear. Any individual who poses a threat to the safety of the royal family, the guards themselves, or the general public may be met with a swift and proportionate response. One of the most common misconceptions is that the Queen's Guards are prohibited from engaging with or touching members of the public. This notion is quickly dispelled by numerous documented incidents where guards have taken decisive action against unruly individuals who have crossed the line. From forceful shoves and stern verbal warnings to outright physical restraint, these guards have demonstrated their willingness to employ the necessary measures to maintain order and protect their charges. Perhaps one of the most infamous incidents occurred in 2015 when a tourist attempted to engage in a mock fight with a guard stationed outside Windsor Castle. The guard, unfazed by the man's antics, swiftly delivered a sharp shove, sending the tourist stumbling backwards. This decisive action served as a stark reminder that the Queen's Guards are not mere spectacles, but highly trained professionals who will not hesitate to use force when provoked. Another notable incident unfolded in 2017 when a tourist attempted to touch the horse of a mounted guard. The guard, recognizing the potential danger to both the animal and the individual, issued a stern warning before forcefully pushing the tourist away from the horse's path. This display of authority not only protected the guard's equine companion but also sent a clear message that such behavior would not be tolerated. While these incidents may seem extreme to some, they are a necessary part of the Queen's Guard's duties. These soldiers are entrusted with the safety and security of the royal family and their residences, and any perceived threat, no matter how minor, must be addressed swiftly and decisively. It is important to note, however, that the use of force by the Queen's Guards is governed by strict rules and protocols. They are trained to employ the minimum amount of force necessary to neutralize a threat or restore order. Excessive or disproportionate force is strictly prohibited, and any incidents are subject to thorough investigation and potential disciplinary action. Furthermore, the Queen's Guards are not immune to the laws that govern the use of force by law enforcement and military personnel. They are bound by the same legal principles that dictate when and how force can be employed, ensuring that their actions remain within the bounds of the law and uphold the highest standards of professionalism. As the world watches in awe at the pomp and circumstance of the Queen's Guards, it is essential to remember that beneath the pageantry lies a highly trained and disciplined force, ready to take decisive action when necessary. While their primary role is to serve as a symbol of British tradition and heritage, they are also entrusted with the solemn duty of protecting the royal family and maintaining order, even if it means employing force against those who would disrupt or threaten their sacred charge.